Teachers from Karaikal, Karaikudi, and Golden Rock. So, welcome for the second and the penultimate session with regard to this STP and the NEP. In the previous day's workshop, we were all given total, rather I should say, an enlightenment that you all got with regard to how to write a statement of teaching philosophy, the components of teaching philosophy, and what is exactly teaching philosophy, and how to write or how to go about writing my own teaching philosophy. Okay, that is what was the total content which was presented yesterday. And today, as I said yesterday, today we are going to see the bridge between the STP and the NEP. Okay, the task is we are supposed to understand the finer aspects of National Education Policy 2020, because we are all the implementers. We are all going to take this education through the roadmap drawn by the policy, and we are going to reach the destination or the target, whichever is set by the NEP. So one of the tool is the STP, as it was rightly said last time, that STP is a tool, okay, that makes the teachers more empowered, utilizing the autonomy given inside the classroom, okay, and try to improvise new techniques, and try to improvise and renovate or retuned philosophy, what was fixed in the mind. Okay, as I said, philosophy refers to the beliefs, attitudes, values about something. If it is a religion, it is a religious philosophy. If it is education, it is educational philosophy. Okay, so the kind of belief, the kind of value, the kind of attitude that we have need to be put into be reflected, and we have to act on it, and we have to see that whether whatever we have in the mind we could execute inside the classroom or not. Then if it is not possible, then we have to change our methodology. Okay, I said that why do I teach? We must have a vision. What do I teach? I must have a vision. Then how do I teach? Okay, I must have a roadmap, some kind of tools. So this why and what, okay, it remains same. But how can we always change? Isn't it? From traditional to the activity-based to the computer-aided learning. So we keep changing the methodology, we keep adapting, we keep changing as per the requirement of the learner. Okay, so by changing this, the philosophy also can be fine-tuned, can be fine-tuned to the best acceptable philosophy, which may be mostly useful to the learner, okay, for understanding about you and about the concept that you are teaching. Okay, so now in the last today's workshop, you all knew about STP and had a question in your mind that in what way this is going to be helpful in implementing the NEP. Okay, so this class is purely dedicated for NEP, understanding National Education Policy, and correlating that how this statement of writing philosophy by each teacher is going to be helpful in some aspects of NEP implementation. Okay, so that is what is this session is all deal with. So we'll go for the presentation. I hope the screen is visible to all those who have joined online. Most importantly, when we understand the national policy of education, we are in a position to understand the role of teachers. Okay, what role the teacher is in a position to play in implementing the NEP 2020. So that is what I have given the caption, not only STP and NEP, I have just directly given STP and role of teachers in the light of National Education Policy 2020. Okay, so first let us just see these two different things. One is a tool, another is a kind of draft. Okay, which is giving you a roadmap for achieving some educational goals, reaching your education to the standard of global requirement. So one is a draft document, another is a tool that you are going to use. So the first slide is dealing with what is a statement of teaching philosophy and what is national education policy. Okay, the statement of teaching philosophy, yesterday fully more than 1 to 1.5 hours you are listening, which was very clearly saying that it is a self-reflective statement of your own conception of teaching and learning that conveys your core ideas about being an effective teacher in the context of your discipline. Okay, I said you that what are all the different characteristics of effective teacher? If I just give you a question and give a half sheet of paper, all will write beautifully. Okay, a teacher, aise rehna chahiye, a teacher means they should be like this, like that. Okay, all that. But you put yourself into that effective teacher and you have to reflect. The meaning is that, okay, every one of us want a good teacher. None of us want to be a good teacher. Okay, that is the meaning of it. So, because being a good teacher needs a lot of hard work to be done. Being a good teacher means a lot of effort need to be taken. So, we all want a good teacher, but none of us want to be a good. So, the thing is that this statement of teaching philosophy is one small exercise that you are doing, that you are going to reflect yourself. Okay, whatever it may be, positive or negative, you are reflecting yourself and fine-tuning your attitude and values and beliefs with regard to teaching. Okay, so it is a self-reflective statement of your concept of teaching and learning. That statement will convey your core ideas about being an effective teacher in the context of your discipline. It is a narrative one, okay, not to be mentioned in point wise or anything. It is a narration that includes a small description about how you teach and justification for why you teach that. Okay, so when you write this and see, okay, and when you just compare the other teachers more successful than you, right? So it means the philosophy, if suppose say for example 6th standard, one common age group students will take. So one subject teacher's teaching philosophy is more successful than the other subject teachers teaching philosophy, means the teacher will learn something good from the other teacher. Adapt some method which was adapted by that teacher, okay, and incorporate into his methodology or her methodology of teaching. So by exchange of ideas, the philosophy keeps fine-tuning. The philosophy keeps refining. Okay, that is the meaning of it. So this is totally a tool, an exercise kind of thing. Okay, but that is something which is going to govern a nation. Okay, which is going to rule a nation with regard to the development of education. So national education policy, okay, if you want to define, the definition is put up like this. It is a global education development agenda. A policy is an agenda, okay, and that searches to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education. Okay, this is a kind of a paradigm, that a kind of words, jargons that every one of you should keep it in your mind. The purpose of national education policy is to provide or to ensure inclusive education. You know, inclusive education? Inclusive education refers to all sorts of children who belongs to that age group, irrespective of their physical ability or disability, should be put together in a common group and should be given education. Okay, gone are the days where we have special schools for some specially abled children, but now it is not so. We have reservation for disability students, isn't it? DA category hai admission mein. Okay, so we can't say a child which is not at par with the other normal child. We can't say that you go to the special school. Now, mostly since more than 2 decades, and now the coming decades also says that inclusive education. Education need to be inclusive. Those children also should be given equal opportunity like normal children. So inclusive and equitable. Okay, irrespective of gender bias, boy or girl. the education should be of equitable, inclusive and equitable. Standard of your education should be high. So we put the word quality education. Okay, and promote lifelong learning opportunities for everybody or for all children. That is the target, that is the aim, that is the mission of National Education Policy. They have set a target year for it to achieve, that is by 2030. We have to achieve it. It proposes a revision, okay, a kind of revision, revamping. Revamping means removing, okay, like de-weeding. Weed को जो remove करना है ना, वो वाला that process को we are calling as revamping. So it proposes a revision. रिविजन का मतलब जो सेम अट्टा को हम बार बार ग्राइंड करेंगे, सिलेबस चेंज होगा, करिकुलम चेंज होगा, हम उसी स्टाइल में पढ़ाते रहेंगे, कितने भी बैच आएगा, ओके, सो दैट उसमें से तो रिवाइज होना है, ओके, सो इट सीक्स अ रिविजन, इट प्रपोजेस द रिविजन एंड आल्सो रिवैम्पिंग ऑल एस्पेक्ट्स of the education structure, starting from 10+2 pattern to 5+3+3+4 pattern. So a revamping is taking place in all aspects of education structure, including regulation, governance, creating a new system that is aligned with the aspirational goals of education. So creating a system which will go at par with the goals of education is what is about educational policy, a national educational policy. The commitment and interaction of a teacher have a very strong influence on the social construction of a student. Okay, this is a caption that need to be imprinted into your mind if you are a teacher. Okay, आपका commitment to the profession that you have undertaken, number one, and the quantum of interaction that you do with the children. This too will have a very serious influence on the social construction of a student. If you are arrogant, your children will be arrogant. Okay, if you are kind-hearted, your children will be kind-hearted. The way you respond, the children also will be responding equally. Okay, so that is what is indicated here, how much committed you are and how good you are interacting with your students. This both will determine the social construction of a student. वो पढ़ेगा या नहीं पढ़ेगा वो अलग बात, ओके, आपने जो सब्जेक्ट पढ़ाते हैं वो सब्जेक्ट को पढ़ के वो सेंटम लेता है 90%, दैट इज डिफरेंट इशू, बट सोशल स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ अ स्टूडेंट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट देन हिज एकेडमिक स्ट्रक्चर. ओके, एकेडमिक कंस्ट्रक्शन का जितने ही इंपॉर्टेंस हम दे रहे हैं उतने ही इंपॉर्टेंस सोशल कंस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ अ स्टूडेंट पे देना है, एंड दैट विल बी इंप्रूविंग अपॉन ओनली व्हेन you have these two skills, okay, two aspects in you. One is the commitment towards the job undertaken, and another is the interaction that you do it with your children, the kind of interaction that you do. Okay, the next slide. So small recapitulation with STP and the NEP we will go about now. That is, you asked yesterday that what way it is linked, the STP and NEP. The first 4 lines indicate about the goals of NEP. Okay, the national education policy is reframed. This is the educational policy of 2020. Previously we had 1965 का. Okay, तो हर एक decade में ये revamp होते जाता है, restructure होते जाता है according to the need of the young generation. The national education policy is reframed now 2020 में to bring significant changes in the education system to provide more advanced and more equitable education to all. Okay, secondly, in an education system, एक education system का मतलब क्या है? School atmosphere, a school, okay, an institution in which the teacher and students collaboration plays a very very important role. Okay, without the students the school is not appearing like a school. Yes or no? You are all coming and taking online classes and going, the school is lifeless. We do feel when the children will come. Okay, so the collaboration between the teachers and students play a very important role in an education system. Teachers are the one who guide, nurture and shape the minds of the future generation in a healthy way. Okay, ये सब B.Ed में हम लोग पढ़ा है, what is the role of a quality teacher, okay, good teacher, efficient teacher, वो सबका पूरा रट्टा मार के हमने मार्क भी ले लिया, फर्स्ट क्लास भी पाया, ठीक है. But when we come to that job to undertake, we never pay attention to the other aspects of teaching. That is fact. Okay. In fact, we are all being dumped with other work, with the non-academic work. Academic में syllabus completion pressure वो सब है. So teaching के अलावा हमें कुछ सोचते ही नहीं है हम. That is a fact. So but it says that you are the guide. You nurture and shape the minds of the future generation in a more healthy way. That job is done by the teachers inside the class. Okay. Then to bring a shift in the education, a markable shift in the education, teachers must be provided with more training. Okay, आपको अच्छा से training देना है. Then only the quality improvement and the effectiveness of teaching can be improved. Okay, और training को training जैसे लेना है. That is also very important. Whenever you are being trained, whenever you are called on trained, okay, so just for the sake of attending the training and then forgetting about whatever you are taught in the training is another important deficiency we all have. Okay, implementing whatever is taught in the training is very, very rare. Okay, and people who attended the induction course will agree. ठीक है, PRT induction course में बहुत बताया जाता है इन लोगों को 10 दिन में, ठीक है, कितने पॉसिबल है उतना बताया. आने के बाद सेम ग्राइंडिंग, okay, same thing, record making, okay, producing the record in front of inspection team. That is what is happening. So what I'm telling is, once when you are taught to learn, whether it is possible or impossible, once you start trying to implementing it, okay, you will come across a lot of hurdles, lot of difficulties. But to stuck on to what you taught to implement, you need to have the proper attitude. अगर right kind of attitude रहेगा आपके पास, आप try करेंगे, जो बताया जाता है उसको ठीक है कोशिश तो करेंगे करके. That attitude shift is required for implementing the national education policy. सब सुन लिया, सारा देख लिया, उसके बाद same, I'll be the same, okay, before the training and I'll be the same after the training. There's no meaning in training then. Okay, so your training is more important for your effectiveness in teaching, and that is what we are all been taking care. The Sangadan is taking care. They would have simply left sending one small circular circulated to all staff करके हम भी घुमा सकते थे उस सर्कुलर को STP के बारे में, NEP के बारे में. But Sangadan takes initiative, Government of India takes initiative to train the principals first, then let the principal train the teachers. Okay, so why do this big exercise has been happening is because they want some kind of, thought-provoking attitude towards this aspect by all teachers. That's what, all this workshop is about. The STP allows the teacher to self-evaluate. As I said, when you write the statement, then it is a kind of self-evaluation done by yourself, and improving your skills and teaching methods को भी improve करने का chances है when you are writing this statement of teaching philosophy. Okay, and only by doing that you can, we can talk about the shift in education. We can talk about teachers' role in shaping the minds. So, everything is percolating down ultimately this exercise. That is the STP done by the teacher. STP done by the teacher, implementing it, not working out. Okay, teacher want to develop the interaction, better interaction among the boys and girls, developed some activity, tried something, but not working out. Some student का irregularity को stop करने के लिए कुछ strategy adapt कर रहे हैं, reflecting in that statement, but working on that, the student do not change, or the student do not bring any transformation, then changing it. Okay, remedial teaching तो वही बताते हैं ना. See, this is all something which is not new. It is everything which is old. How many of you have read in B.Ed that teacher is an action researcher? 1, 2. बाकी लोग सुना नहीं action researcher? Action research क्या है? Okay, that you all read from the Google. What do you mean by an action research? A teacher is expected to be an action researcher. Okay, action research क्या है? वो क्या होता है? वो सब Google में ढूंढ के पढ़ो. So action researcher, then another statement पढ़ा होगा B.Ed में. Teacher is a reflective practitioner. Okay, those who have done CPP DPT course will understand all these lines. A teacher is said to be a reflective practitioner. What do you mean by reflective practitioner? The teacher reflects on his or her own method of teaching and then changing it then redoing it. Practitioner का मतलब क्या है? Those who are practicing it, isn't it? Practitioner means those who are practicing it. So reflective practitioner, teacher is said to be a reflective practitioner. According to NCF 2005, teachers are said to be facilitators. Okay, all those words are expected to be jargons, only jargons. Okay, फिर हम एक PPT डालेंगे, पढ़ाएंगे, फिर बंद करेंगे, अब assessments लेंगे, चले जाएंगे. So we will kill the NEP also. So what I'm telling is, when you are given a task, okay, try to think about how to utilize. Where is the time? Next question. CCE was killed by asking one question by all teachers. That where is the time for all them? Where is the time? Where is the time? Where is the time to keep record? Where is the time to teach all these things? Okay, a teacher means will search a time and find out. आप ढूंढ के निकालेंगे जब आपका जरूरत है. Okay, naturally, when I have my own bill stuck in the office, okay, I will be staying till 5 o'clock, 5:30. जाओ स्कूल बंद करना है बोलने के बाद भी नहीं जाएंगे. ऐसा नो, तो टाइम निकाल सकते हैं. इसका मतलब टाइम नहीं है करके नहीं. when अपने लिए टाइम निकाल सकते हैं, बच्चों के लिए भी निकालो करके बोल रहा है, बस उतना ही. Okay, when you can stay for your purpose, for your work till 5 o'clock, why can't you take up the time when the child is needing the help till 5 o'clock? So very simple concept, okay, that every one of you should think. Attitude बोला जाता है, ये सब के बारे में रिफ्लेक्ट करने के लिए तो बोला जाता है. All this, right? So the next slide is with regard to some recapitulation with regard to the statement, what you studied, what you learned yesterday. It demonstrates that you have been reflective and purposeful about your teaching. Okay, आपका टीचिंग पर्पसफुल करके आप सोच रहे हो, आप इंश्योर करना चाहते हो, तब ये स्टेटमेंट लिखना पड़ेगा. Then communicates your goals as an instructor. Okay, आप टीचिंग का थ्रू से आप क्या गोल्स अचीव करना चाहते हैं उसको कम्युनिकेट करेगा आपका स्टेटमेंट, और योर करस्पॉन्डिंग एक्शंस इन द क्लासरूम आल्सो कम्युनिकेट करेगा. ओके, आपका स्टेटमेंट ये सारा चीज को कम्युनिकेट करता है. ठीक है. थर्ड वन इज इट पॉइंट्स टू एंड टाई टुगेदर द अदर सेक्शंस ऑफ योर पोर्टफोलियो. आपका टीचिंग पोर्टफोलियो का जो बाकी सेक्शंस है अदर देन योर सब्जेक्ट मास्क, अदर देन दैट, उस अदर पोर्टफोलियो को भी टाई करता है और पॉइंट आउट भी करता है. ओके, नेक्स्ट वन, the purpose of STP, you all know that it conveys your teaching values, your beliefs, your goals to a broader audience, okay, to a broader section. Provides a set of criteria and or to standards to judge the quality of your teaching. Then provides evidence for your teaching effectiveness. इस तीनों को convey करता है आपका statement of teaching philosophy. So it need to be written with full consciousness and a lot of time taken. This is not something that you scribble something and throw the paper. ठीक है, इसमें से आपका पूरा पर्सनालिटी रिफ्लेक्ट होगा कि आप कितना सीरियसली आप उस जॉब को ले रहे हैं और कितना सीरियसली आप उस जॉब को इफेक्टिवली परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं करके सारा चीज the purpose of it, STP will be solving that. So it need to be taken time. It need to be redrafted. First time drafting. Have you all ever written an article? Anybody? किसी ने एक आर्टिकल लिखा किसी मैगजीन में, किसी न्यूज़पेपर में, हाँ लिखा है, लेटर टू द राइटर लिखा है, हाँ लिखा है. तो anyway you are writing, you are sending your writing to somewhere in the printing department. You are not simply working on and then draft sending it by post. पहली बार आप लिखेंगे, फिर क्या करेंगे, उसको पढ़ेंगे, फिर सेकंड उसको करेक्ट करेंगे. ओके, आपको कुछ एरिया अच्छा नहीं लगेगा तो उसको मॉडिफाई करेंगे. सेकंड ड्राफ्ट, थर्ड ड्राफ्ट, फोर्थ ड्राफ्ट, ओके, एंड फिफ्थ ड्राफ्ट only the most satisfiable thing. Yes, now it can be going for print, ready. तब तक उसको रिवाइज कर. That is how the statement of teaching philosophy need to be written. ठीक है, that's what I'm saying, that don't. ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं है ये टीचिंग फिलॉसफी. यू रीड, रिफ्लेक्ट करना है, उसी के लिए तो लिखा जाता है. इसको जमा करने के लिए कोई नहीं बोल रहा है. ठीक है, आप स्टेटमेंट लिखो बोल रहे हैं तो आप लिखो, पढ़ो उसको. आपको तब पढ़ेंगे तो कुछ चीज बकवास लगेगा आपको खुद, मैं झूठ बोल रहा हूं लगेगा, तो मॉडिफाई करो उसको. रिफ्लेक्टिव स्टेटमेंट क्यों बोलते हैं, क्यों आप पढ़ के रिफ्लेक्ट करने के लिए बोलते हैं. यू रीड, यू रिफ्लेक्ट, यू मॉडिफाई. you correct it, you redraft it and make it public. Okay, so it is just like to be given for print करके उसको लिखना. So take time. When I give the assignment at the end of this meeting, do take time. I am not going to say that tomorrow morning is तो मुझे पता है कि क्या लिख के आएगा, ठीक है, तो मैं टाइम दे दूंगा, मंडे तक संडे पूरा ले लो. ओके, बिना खाना खा के नहा के जो भी बैठ के पूरा सोच के लिखो, बट मंडे मुझे लेके आना. I'll give sufficient time. But thing is, it need to be, the purpose need to be solved when you write. बार बार हम बोलते हैं कि रिफ्लेक्टिव स्टेटमेंट, कोई रिफ्लेक्शन ही नहीं है तो फिर स्टेटमेंट क्या मतलब. Okay, so that is the next one is components of STP. You all know that, as even yesterday we had seen about this. Your teaching methods, it should contain your teaching methods, the text assignments, diversity of methods you are adapting inside the classroom, level of interaction that you maintain inside the classroom, usage of technology, okay, while you are using it inside the classroom. सबको cover करना है teaching methods में, ठीक है. फिर your interaction with the students, okay, how do you permit the students to talk, how much liberty you are giving the students to interact with you, okay. Fear-free environment or fearful environment, जो भी है उसके ऊपर लिखना है. Then methods for assessing students' learning. The methods for assessing, what kind of methods you are using to assess the learning of the students. Then assessment of teaching. Okay, teaching assessment and student assessment is different. Okay, student assessment से आपको पता चलेगा कि कितने बच्चे आपका concept को understand किया. Teachers assessment आप कैसे करोगे जो बच्चे नहीं किया. ओके, सो क्या कारण से नहीं किया और उनके लिए कुछ अलग से आप कुछ कर रहे हो, मतलब सेपरेट प्लान कर रहे हो, सेपरेट मेथोडोलॉजी अडॉप्ट कर रहे हो उस कॉन्सेप्ट को क्लियर करने के लिए. दैट इज योर असेसमेंट ऑफ टीचिंग. देन एंड गोल्स और पर्पस ऑफ एजुकेशन. ओके, कंटेंट मास्टरी, इंडिविजुअल फुलफिलमेंट, क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग, डिस्कवरी एंड नॉलेज जनरेशन, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग के लिए आप क्या क्या अडॉप्ट करेंगे क्लासरूम के अंदर. All these things should be in the comment of STP. When you write a statement of teaching philosophy, कौन सा format में रहना? Let me tell you. Okay, the caption should be your mission statement. कल दिखा है ना mission statement? Yesterday, do you have yesterday slide? SAR का that STP. एक मिशन स्टेटमेंट करके okay, this I showed yesterday, the slide yesterday, mission statement. Okay, teaching according to you is what? Okay, एक caption inverted comma में नीचे आपका नाम, that is called the mission statement. Mission statement of teaching learning process written by you and नीचे एक caption. आपका कोटेशन सिंपली आपका खुद का ओन जनरेटेड कोटेशन विथ रिगार्ड टू टीचिंग एंड लर्निंग, ठीक है. सो दैट मिशन स्टेटमेंट शुड बी द टॉप हेडिंग जैसे. ओके, टीचिंग इज अकॉर्डिंग टू मी इज फन. ओके, इन्वर्टेड कमा, पुट दैट, नीचे आपका नाम, डेसिग्नेशन. ओके, दैट्स मिशन स्टेटमेंट. देन इंट्रोडक्शन. ओके, then you can come to the other PPT. आर्टिकल नहीं, आपका आपका ओन कोट. टीचिंग आपके पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू में टीचिंग मतलब क्या है? ओके, इफेक्टिव टीचिंग का मतलब क्या है? इट कैन बी 2 or 3 lines. Okay, it need not be copied from net. Okay, it should be of your own. Okay, come to the other PowerPoint. Minimize करो इसको. Come to the other point. इसमें लास्ट स्लाइड में, लास्ट स्लाइड इसको मैक्सिमाइज करो. You have this as the pattern. Yesterday we had seen, and also today I am reminding you what is that is all about. It includes an introduction. It includes an introduction, a body and conclusion. A mission statement, introduction, body of and a The final one, conclusion. Should be briefly written, use the first person, avoid technical jargon, and discuss your strategies and methods. Okay, reaching the educational goal, teaching goal जो आप fix करते हैं उसको achieve करने के लिए the kind of strategy and methods you are adapting, that you are going to describe in brief in a format with a mission statement, introduction, body, conclusion. Got it? So every one of you will write, read it, okay, reflect on it, redraft it. Okay, first redraft, because my son is an author. I know how many times before publishing it into a book, कितने बार उसको करना पड़ता है. I know. I myself redrafted. I studied his novel first. I corrected something and I told these areas are not required. These areas are very lengthy. This chapter is too lengthy. And I handed over the draft to him. So he handed over the draft. He corrected everything and then handed over to somebody. Then after 4 or 5 drafts are made, he himself read. Okay, इतने बार करने के बाद भी एक दो बुक करके आने के बाद उसमें 2-3 मिस्टेक निकलता है. Okay, so this when to print इतना करना पड़ता है. This is also like that. You write and just don't simply write. You reflect. Read means reflect करते ही read करेंगे. कुछ चीज को आपको और elaborate करने का मन करेगा, elaborate करो. ठीक है, edit करो, delete करो, then reread, and redraft, then ultimately produce. Okay, एक typed version चाहिए मुझे, not a handwritten one. I'll just tell you the guidelines how to write and submit to me. Okay, now we'll see the content is too high. Next, we will move further after this components. Once we complete the components, we go for the next one. Next slide. This with regard to next one. We have completed this. Yeah, this is a small one, a case study between Naren and Gauri, 2 different teachers, 2 different approach के साथ जो teachers. ठीक है? There is a big story behind this. Okay, a narration. I will give you this pamphlet. How Naren teaches in the class. Okay, and how Gauri teaches a concept in the class. Or at the end of the day, at the end of the class. Okay, the interpretation part alone I have taken. Okay, so normally this Naren is very student friendly. Okay, giving liberty to all the children to speak in his class, irrespective of whether he is a boy or girl. उनका क्लास में क्या है, पूरा लिबर्टी बच्चे को इंटरेक्ट करने के लिए दिया गया, इसलिए there is no groupism among the boys and girls, and children interact very freely. Okay, and they know what is their boundary. Okay, when fun-loving class is there, fun is there. They know where is the boundary. The moment Naren can have entire control over the class by his eyes itself. No need to yell. When children go unruly, okay, one small stare also will make the entire children realize not to be afraid. Remember that. Realize that they are going overboard. Okay, in the class. Their discipline is something which is not liked by the teacher. करके उनका जो चेहरा का expression से बच्चे समझ लेते हैं. So class is well balanced and well tuned. Naren ka class. Gauri ka class mein, okay, threatening. Okay, only teacher centered. Only I will be teaching. Okay, you all supposed to listen. And there will be some teachers' pets in the boys section also, from the girls section also. Only those students will be allowed to speak in the class. Okay, the pet children alone will be allowed to speak in the class. And the girls will be always be scared to open their mouth, because whenever they try to open their mouth, immediately the teacher will snub, okay, or insulted. The children feel that they will be insulted if they open their mouth. So a teacher-centered classroom, a teacher-dominated classroom, where the interaction opportunity is very less, okay, and where the children are scared to interact, and there is a perfect groupism. Okay, the elite group of boys, one group, the elite group of girls, another group, the so-called unable to learn, that is slow learner group of boys, one group, and slow learner girls. So there is a perfect division. See, the teacher, both the teachers are very effective teachers in terms of bringing results. Okay, no doubt at all. But the methodology of teaching adapted by both the teachers There is totally a difference. The outcome से जो यहाँ पर जो essence can be derived out of it, I have given there. Experienced teacher through though friendly and casual demeanor. So first quality of this teacher, committed to the process of learning, encouraging, praising specific aspects of work and discipline, traditional approach reinforcing complaint, attentive and quiet behavior with praise. You find the praise is repeated everywhere. Means the children are appreciated, okay, for the good quality behavior. The negative behavior are ignored. Okay, that you should understand here. The negative behavior is caught hold by the other teacher, and the behavior will be projected, and the scolding is being adapted. So student-centered classroom practice with teamwork and discipline develops. Children were more social and interactive. In such classroom, the children were found to be more social and very much interactive. There, the novice teacher, a newly recruited teacher, the Gauri, is with a friendly demeanor. The teacher is also friendly. Has a teacher's voice which employed inflections and intonations to stress keywords, means teacher dominated. Diligent, receptive, and integrated her students' ideas, but unaware of some students as she was little selective. कुछ टीचर्स जब सेलेक्टिव बन जाते हैं तो बाकी बच्चे के ऊपर ध्यान नहीं जाता. Okay, so there she is missing out. Okay, and teacher-centered classroom, she is adapting. This approach brought in a gender identity and groups in class. Gender identity create करता है. Gender biasness नहीं होना चाहिए actually. Gender identity create करता है. I am male, I am boy. मेरा voice को सुनना चाहिए. Okay, you are after all a girl. Okay, your answers will be always wrong. Like this kind of group identity, gender identity, and groupism in the class. So both are effective teachers, newly recruited teacher and an experienced teacher. Only the methodology of adapting, that brings out the goals in a different manner. Okay, slowly, the newly recruited teacher, the Gauri, can be brought into the track of Naren. Okay, and when Naren's becomes more successful, suppose Naren's is a flop, then he can be shifted towards the Gauri. Suppose Gauri is more successful in that. So the teaching philosophy is to exchange the ideas and know where the best philosophy. Okay, teaching best philosophy. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. तो इसमें क्या है, एक personality का जो his own attitude, his own values, his own beliefs, उसको reflect करके एक statement बनाते हैं. उस statement में अगर गलत है, it will not take him to the goal. Then that belief and value and attitude can be refined, retuned. उसका chances बनता है. For that reason only we are telling him to reflect a statement. Okay. So the next one is coming to the heavy subject of national education policy. You all know that it is a big draft, 60 to 80 pages draft. I told you all to download and read. Don't know how many of you read, but let me just concise and give you that 60 to 80 pages information को 4-5 slide में मैं concise करके रखा हूँ. Just if you go through or if you take down the points from here and retain in your mind, it's almost like 60 to 70% about a national education policy you will be aware of. Okay, the purpose of education system. Okay, the goal of education is to develop good human beings. विवेकानंद का period से हम यही सुन रहे हैं, isn't it? Purpose of education is not to produce centums, not to produce brilliant academicians, okay, who doesn't have any human values. तो वो बनाने का नहीं है education. The purpose of education system is to develop good human beings, capable of rational thought, rational in action, possessing compassion, empathy, courage, resilience, scientific temper, creative imagination, with sound ethical moorings and values. Okay. इतना सारा चीज रहने से ही he will be a good human being. Okay, nowhere here comes the social science, mathematics, biology, physics, chemistry, वो सब नहीं आ रहा, वो सब academic subjects. Apart from academic subjects, if a child is made to learn or develop these kind of things, then only he will be a good citizen. Empathy. Okay, empathy, what is empathy? Sympathy, empathy. Stepping into the shoes of the sufferer. Okay, That kind
Understand
of
and
thing,
share
that is empathy, refers to not only feeling the pain. Okay, you
understand and
feel the
share the
pain and do
feelings of
something for them,
another.
right? When some
Understand
fellow
and
met with an
share.
accident, okay, you feel sympathy and you pass on. It's
Empathizing
only
with
sympathy.
others.
Okay, and you feel sympathized and then assist that fellow, okay, in order to get relief from pain or immediate medication lene ke liye, that is okay. So helping, going beyond sympathy is empathy, rather simply if you want to define. Okay, so that empathy is missing in nowadays generation because we go. Okay, so courage, okay, that need to be developed. Resilience, resistance need to be developed. Scientific temper need to be developed. Creative imagination with sound ethical moorings and values need to be developed. All these, when it is developed, only a good human being can be generated. And the main purpose of education is to create good human beings. It aims at producing engaged, positive, contributing citizens for building equitable, inclusive, and plural society as envisaged by our Constitution. Okay, it addresses many growing developmental imperatives of a country, all this educational policies so far. The NEP is based on the principle that education must develop not only in cognitive capacities. Cognitive capacities refers to the academic, okay, the keeping in memory, logical reasoning, analytical, creative and critical thinking, all that. Both the foundational capacities of literacy and numeracy and higher order cognitive capacities. The higher order cognitive capacities is what we are aiming at now. Slowly and slowly. Okay, previously in CBSE there were HOTS questions. Okay, HOTS, HOTS. What is that? Higher order thinking skills question. Okay, now this HOTS is replaced by CCT based question. What is CCT based? Creative and critical thinking based questions. Okay, so it is shifted from memory based to slowly and slowly analytical based, creative based, critical based. There is no single right answer for a question. Like that kind of situation comes. Okay, so it addresses many growing imperatives, foundational capacities of literacy and numeracy, and higher order cognitive capacities such as critical thinking and problem solving. But also, not only this, developing a child to perform very well in CCT 6, 7, 8 alone is not enough. It is also important for social, ethical, and emotional capacities of the child also need to be developed. Okay, and disposition of these kind of status. Okay, that the children need to be taught. Next. This is something yesterday we discussed. This is what is the existing academic structure, the first one. The next one is the new academic structure as per the education policy. Here we have 10+2 schooling system. Okay, children age group from 6 to 16 put up to 10th years, 10th standard, and 16 to 18. Okay, +1 and +2. The new academic structure suggests that 5+3+3+4. The first 5 is this one. Anganwadi schools, right? Preschool. Okay, which refers to pre-KG, LKG, and UKG. Okay, out of Chennai region, our school is selected for this bottom. Remember, so be ready to be once again Palwadi school. Okay, हमारा जो हम start करने जा रहे हैं pre-KG, दो school को select करके भेजा है Chennai region में. One of the school is us. I don't know whether it will be sanctioned or not, but our name has gone. Okay, the 3 years, the first 3 years means pre-KG children also will come to our school. LKG also will come. Definitely आएंगे. Definitely आएंगे. They will appoint teachers also. They will appoint teachers. When they grant section, then they will appoint teachers. Okay, so 3 years of preschooling and 2 years of schooling, that is class 1 and 2. That is children from 3-year-old to 8-year-old will be put in the first 5-year block, that is called foundational stage. Okay, this foundational stage may what is aimed? Okay, foundational and preparatory, 2 stage. Preparatory stage is the 3rd to 5th. Okay, this is 3rd to 5th preparatory stage. This block is foundational stage, and the next 3 years is middle school, that is called 6 to 8. We call them as middle, and last one 9, 10, 11, 12 as secondary. Previously we called up to this as secondary, this as senior secondary. Okay, now there is no senior, secondary and all. We have four stages, that foundational, preparatory, middle and secondary stage. Okay, so this block, 5 plus 3 block measures children from 3-year-old to 11-year-old. What is to be aimed at is the foundational literacy and numeracy. The main target in the preparatory stage and foundational stage is to develop the skills of foundational literacy and numeracy, basic numeracy. इसको पढ़ करके वो middle stage में जाना है. So they have a kind of general exam up in class 5th standard to declare the child pass or fail. Then there is a general exam in class 8th to declare the child from middle to secondary. Okay, so preparatory to middle, one exam will be there. Middle to secondary, one exam will be there. Okay, here afterwards, a general exam, common RO level or cluster level, something they'll conduct. Okay, so this is some curricular transformation and pedagogical structure that new education policy 2020 is going to give a roadmap on. Next. Some features, okay, this entire 60-80 pages document, I have just taken some key sentences and I have put here. If you have this, it is almost the gist of any, okay. Now, certain points I will highlight, okay, that is what is going to say that how this STP links with NEP. Salient features or principles को देखेंगे तो first one is recognizing, identifying and fostering the unique capabilities of each. Last one. Previous slide. Previous. तो each stage में आपको एक टारगेट दिया है, okay, and methodology दिया है, foundational level पे क्या है, preparatory stage में क्या है, middle stage में what type of things, and secondary stage में what type of things. I will share it in the group. Okay, full slide will share. Next one is salient features. The first point you just remember that it is not to shape the child only the academic capacities. Okay, first point itself is saying that you have to foster the unique capacities of each child. Okay, some children who were not regular in attending the class, one child का नाम पता नहीं किसका नाम है, Hiralal might be knowing, is very good in drawing. Okay, Sujit, ठीक है, very good in drawing but zero in academics. तो capacity है, उसका capability है बना diagram बनाने का. So such children should not be discouraged. Okay, just because he is very poor in academics, you have to foster the skills. At the same time, he must ensure that he is acquiring the minimum qualification. Okay, बिना कुछ qualification का उसका drawing skill बहुत अच्छा है, तो he may not end up in settling in good career. Okay, उनका career अच्छा होना है तो minimum qualification तक उनको खींच के ले जाना पड़ेगा. Government says that up to 8th pass कराओ, फिर 9th 10th में भी तो पास करने से उसको डिप्लोमा मिलेगा. So that we need to foster the basic academic capacities is children को and foster or nurture the other unique capacity the child is having. Okay, so that is the first one. Recognize, identify, foster the unique capacities of the each children. Then achieving foundational literacy and numeracy by grade 3. By the time the child comes to class 3, the child should have been accomplished foundational literacy. Okay, that is the basic things of LSRW. That is listening, speaking, reading and writing skill को develop करके ही भेजना है. Class 2, Class 1 and Class 2 टीचर से मैं क्यों हमेशा रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ कि syllabus completion, okay, your notebook correction, all that is immaterial, but you have to ensure your child is good in completion of all this, LSRW. पढ़ना चाहिए, okay, when you speak something, the child should be able to listen and understand, the child should be able to write, and the child should be able to read. Okay, this 4 skills if you develop, once the child comes to the secondary, the child will read automatically, will understand automatically, okay, will write automatically. Most of the problem that we have now is we have children in secondary that would not even know to write an alphabet. Okay, Navita can say in class 10th, how we are going to cross that fellow to pass 10th, God only knows. Now, the alphabets are taught. The child is studying from our school from class 1. Okay. And the parent comes and asks the question that what you have done keeping my child for 10 years, we have to go overhead. Okay. So it means that every year the children are not, found their level, and an effort or the kind of steps or strategies are not taken. ये जो अल्फाबेट अभी सिखा रहे हैं, इस अल्फाबेट को 6th स्टैंडर्ड में नहीं सिखा सकते थे, 10th में सिखा रहे हैं हम लोग, ठीक है, बोर्ड एग्जाम को पार करना है, बट 6th स्टैंडर्ड में भी सिखा सकते हैं। 6th का टीचर अगर पता कर लिया कि इसको अल्फाबेट भी नहीं आता है, ओके, उस समय में, एंड 6th का टीचर बैठा के पढ़ाते, नेचुरली दिस विल वुड हैव कम अप। So the basic foundational literacy and the numeracy was not taken care in every slab of the child, and that is the reason we have huge chunk of children in class 9th and 10th, okay, who do not know the basics. If I ask maths teacher, will say, maths teacher, sir, unko addition bhi nahi aata, 5 plus 3 he doesn't know, okay, 3 plus 2 he is not able to write. The foundational numeracy, okay, the child of class 9th is unable to do. That means this foundational numeracy was not bothered by teachers handling from class 1 to 9. Okay, so that is what is the meaning of it. So please pay attention to the second point. Then third one is flexibility to choose their learning trajectories and programs. Okay, it provides flexibility. The national education policy provides flexibility in, to choose their own learning trajectories and programs. No hard separation between arts and science. ओके, आर्ट्स ग्रुप, साइंस ग्रुप, कॉमर्स ग्रुप, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। बच्चे का चॉइस है इलेक्टिव चूज करना। इट इज गोइंग टू कम लाइक दिस, राइट? 9th 10th तक वो कॉमर्स अकाउंटेंसी पढ़ेगा और 10th 11th में वो दूसरा सब्जेक्ट सेलेक्ट करेगा। इट इज फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स, फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी इन चूज देयर लर्निंग ट्रेजेडिज एंड प्रोग्राम्स के साथ साथ देयर इज नो हार्ड सेपरेशंस ऑफ आर्ट्स एंड साइंस, करिकुलर एंड एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज, वोकेशनल एंड एकेडमिक स्ट्रीम्स। वेकेशनल कोर्सेज करके अलग से है, एकेडमिक सब्जेक्ट्स करके अलग से है, सबको एक बना के रख दिया। बच्चे को चूज करो कौन सा करना चाहते हो। दैट काइंड ऑफ लिबर्टी द एनईपी इज गोइंग टू गिव इन द इयर्स टू कम। मल्टीडिसिप्लिनरी होलिस्टिक एजुकेशन अक्रॉस ऑल डिसिप्लिन टू एंश्योर यूनिटी एंड इंटीग्रिटी ऑफ ऑल नॉलेज। ओके, द नेक्स्ट वन, emphasis on conceptual understanding rather than rote learning and memorizing, learning only for exams. Okay, making the children prepared enough to face the exam alone is not going to be the aim. ठीक है, ओ इसका मतलब कॉन्सेप्ट को समझाना है उसको, उस उम्र में, उस क्लास में, मैथमेटिक्स में, साइंस में और बाकी सब्जेक्ट में जो कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में आ जाना चाहिए था वो समझा के दूसरा क्लास में, right? So concept understanding में emphasis going to be given, not on rote learning and learning for the exams. Okay, then creativity and critical thinking. Why do we bother about 2 साल से हम सुनाई दे रहा है PISA, creative, CCT, all that is all because of before NEP is drafted. Okay, they want to make the nation to be aware what is going to be the shift which is going to take place. That is the reason we are hearing this creativity, critical thinking, to encourage logical decision making and innovation. CCT में और PISA exam, okay, whenever you go through the question, you will find that no correct answer, no simple correct answer will be there. Only 3 kind of grading will be there: full mark or full point, partial grading or no grading. Okay, so like this. So partial grading किसको दिया जाता है? जो भी आंसर लिखा जाता है उसको partial grading. Other than the correct grading, whichever the answer is written, it should be given. In WhatsApp, so many comical, images you might have come across. ठीक है, एक find the lowest number करके क्वेश्चन है, सीरियल नंबर 1 2 3 करके डाला है क्वेश्चन में, 45 65 75, तो बच्चे ने 1 को सर्कल कर दिया। और then second ऑप्शन दिया है, ओके, ऑप्शन टीचर इंटेलिजेंटली व्हाट शुड हैव बीन गिवन ABC करके देगा, ठीक है, ऑप्शन दे दिया 1 और क्वेश्चन दे दिया कि फाइंड द लोएस्ट नंबर, तो बच्चे सीरियल नंबर को सर्च कर दिया, तो इसको गलत या राइट? As per the question, as per the writing, the child has done the right thing. Okay, so nowadays the questions which are going to come like this will have multiple answers, not only one answer. Okay, that type of questions are going to be generated. So that is what is given there. Ethical and human constitutional values. Okay, it insists upon promoting multilingualism and the power of language. See, the multilingualism refers to polyglot. The person who speaks more number of languages is called as polyglot. है ना सर? Polyglot कहते हैं ना उनको. POLYGLOT, polyglot. Polyglot refers to a person who speaks multiple languages fluently. Okay, so multiple languages. The power of language is the ability that you able to communicate to a person concerned. Hindi or in English or in Marathi or in Tamil, Telugu. This fluency, that empowerment of language, okay, that you get empowered only when you are taught the language or when you learn the language. Okay, so the multilingualism to promote karna hai, because from the 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 में 5 तक mother tongue में पढ़ाना है करके लिखा. So mother tongue becomes one language. Okay, children will be able to learn to read, write, listen and write, all that. So apart from that, they are learning Hindi, they are learning Sanskrit, they are learning English. Okay, 4 languages they will speak, they are expected to speak. Okay, so that is called multilingualism. We are all bilinguals, Hindi or English. Okay, or English or Tamil. Okay, children are more empowered than us. They will be learning more number of languages. Hobby language, German भी पढ़ सकता है. So German, Sanskrit, Hindi, English, okay, Tamil, right? So provided the teacher take effort to make the children to speak in that language. ठीक है? Otherwise 5 language पढ़ता है, एक language में भी अच्छे से बोलने के लिए नहीं आता है करके है. ठीक है? So life skills also being insisted upon in the NEP, that is communication skills, cooperative skills, that is called IPR, then teamwork and resilience. Then focus on regular formative assessment of learning. There is no final examination. There is no one examination pass or fail like that. The assessment will be continuous and frequently need to be done. That's what is formative assessment for learning is focused. Extensive use of technology in teaching and learning. Technology had become part and parcel of our life, day-to-day life nowadays, and that makes us more dependent, okay, during this COVID situation. So more use of technology in the teaching learning process is also highlighted by the NEP 2020. Respect for diversity and local context. Okay, diversity को respect देना है. मतलब Hindi speaking people are there in South means they need to be respected. Okay, similarly, the South Indians go and work there. The resilience need to be developed, language barrier need to be cut off. So that also aimed by this NEP 2020 and we need to play a role in that. Okay, next. Target is to provide equity. Okay, equity and quality education, inclusive education is the mission statement of NEP 2020. Providing inclusive, quality, equity education to all. Okay, that is a mission statement. Synergy in the curriculum across all levels of education from early childhood, 3-year-old to up to the higher secondary level. And the next point is what is more important, for which we are all, dying hard to train the teachers. The teachers and faculty, okay, as the heart of the learning process. Okay, you are said to be the heart of the learning process. अगर हार्ट को टिक टॉक ट्रेन करके नहीं रखेंगे तो वो बंद हो जाएगा या उल्टा उल्टा मारेगा तो आदमी मर जाएगा, सिस्टम मर जाएगा. So that is the reason that we keep training. One aspect which was told that teachers need to be consistently trained, full autonomy need to be given for the teachers to experiment, okay, inside the classroom and to bring in the philosophy statement true. Okay, that kind of thing only is aimed at a light but tight regulatory framework to ensure integrity, transparency, resource efficiency of all educational systems through audit, public disclosure, out-of-box ideas through autonomy, good governance, and empowerment. This is the core of the entire educational policy. What is NEP aims at, if you ask? This is what is aims. Okay, then outstanding research as core requisite for outstanding education and development is the final word that I would like to say. Apart from continuous review, we have to do then rootedness and pride in India, its rich, diverse, ancient, modern culture and knowledge systems and traditions. इसके बारे में बच्चे को जानकारी देना है. Education is a public service. Remember that you are belonging to the education department. You are in public service, public servant. Okay, access to the quality education must be considered as a basic right of every child. The quality education is the basic right of every child. The quality education is not a basic right of a child which is studying in IIT. Okay, quality education is a basic right of a child which is studying in Virudhunagar also. Okay, so quality is a parameter which is unique, which is common. Today also I said somebody, Kendriya Vidyalaya is a Kendriya Vidyalaya. Whether it is functioning in under the within the CLRA campus or within the IIT campus, or whether it is situated in Mallanginaru or in Sivaganga. Okay, a KV is a KV. The standard or the quality which is expected in one KV is expected from other KV. Okay, we are all belonging to one particular system. So, which cannot be told that, the quality depends on the area. No, quality standard can be high. Okay, children can be pulled towards the quality. Two aspects are there. One is you go down to the level of the children and try to pull them up. Okay, yeah, you be there in some place and pull the children up. Okay, that is the standard parameter. स्टैंडर्ड को आप डिक्लाइन करोगे तो स्टैंडर्ड डाउन हो जाएगा, आप बच्चे के साथ बैठ जाएंगे. ओके, सो आपको एक स्टैंडर्ड बन के रहना है, बच्चे को हमेशा यू हैव टू ट्राई टू पुल देम टू योर स्टैंडर्ड लेवल. ओके, सो दैट्स व्हाट इज देयर गिवन देयर. सब्सटैंशियल इन्वेस्टमेंट एजुकेशन में इन्वेस्टमेंट जो किया जा रहा है. ओके, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया इज नॉट प्राइवेटाइजिंग एजुकेशन, इट इज इन फैक्ट होल्डिंग सम एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशंस विद इन देम. व्हाई? बिकॉज इज टू इंसिस्ट अपॉन द क्वालिटी पैरामीटर. Okay, next one. Now comes the next one, the role of teachers. Okay, what role being a teacher you have to play upon? So are expected to be passionate and motivated, then creating a classroom environment, teaching knowledge, mentoring and facilitator role, and pedagogy and practice. About each thing we will just see elaborately. Okay, what is what? The first one. The role of teachers is to shape the minds of younger generation. Teachers must be passionate, motivated, well qualified, well trained in the content, pedagogy and practice. Passionate and motivated. Underline. Okay. Offline class में बच्चे को थ्रेटन करेंगे तो पढ़ेंगे नहीं. Yes or no? अब ऑनलाइन क्लास में थ्रेटन करेगा तो भागेगा वहां से. ठीक है, they will say all that, come mic name not working, data is finished, all sorts of things. Okay, so you are expected to be passionate. The first word is passion. Okay, second is you need to be motivated by yourself. कोई मोटिवेट नहीं करता आपको कि खुद का सेल्फ मोटिवेशन रहना चाहिए. Okay, and then only you can motivate the children accordingly. Well qualified, of course you are all qualified, that is the reason you are all there in the teaching post. Well trained, we are been giving training you adequately. Pedagogy and practice, आपका जो क्लास ऑब्जर्वेशन के बाद जो सजेशन दिया जा रहा है उसको आप इम्प्लीमेंट करेंगे. ऑल टीचर्स प्ले अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल इन द लाइव्स ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स इन देयर क्लासरूम्स. ये सब सारे चीज टीचर्स ट्रेनिंग में, बीएड में सब पढ़ के आया हमारा रोल क्या क्या है. बट यहाँ आने के बाद एक रेगुलर रूटीन में फंस जाते हैं और उसी में सेटल भी हो जाते हैं. राइट, so they are best known for the role of educating the students that are placed in their care. These are all the role of teachers in the field of education. Now we will just in the role of NEP. Teaching knowledge के बारे में, I did not say it is important for any professional development. जिस subject, जिस विषय आप पढ़ा रहे हो उस विषय में आपको knowledge होना चाहिए. It means you must be qualified in that. Okay, so professional development के लिए important है. The teacher follows the provided curriculum so that all pertinent knowledge is dispensed to students. You are very well accustomed with the curriculum what is given and your own subject, so you are able to dispense the information to the students. They handle many ways including lectures, small group activities and hands-on learning. आप जो भी methodology adapt करते हैं, through that methodology, the provided curriculum को आप knowledge disseminate करते हैं बच्चे. So this is your one of your important role. Okay, next one. Creating a classroom environment. For classroom environment, the teacher-student interaction is very, very important. Okay, which is very much missing. Okay, I'm very sorry to say with 1.5 years observation of offline and online classes, the interaction is too low. You are thinking that teacher-student का interaction का मतलब ये है कि मैं सवाल पूछूंगा बच्चे जवाब देंगे. That is not an interaction. Okay, teacher-student interaction means children should be given liberty to stop your class. Okay, हम कितने देते हैं उसको और कितने एंकरेज करते हैं उसके अनुसार पे यू विल फॉल इनटू एदर ऑफ दिस कैटेगरी ऑफ नारायण और गौरी. ओके, दैट्स व्हाट आई हैव जस्ट गिवन दैट. So a classroom environment, student teacher interaction is very, they should be able to stop your class, they should be asking the doubt, even 10 times they ask the doubt, you are answering patiently. Okay, ऐसा कोई भी बच्चा नहीं है कि जानबूझ के आपका क्लास को डिस्टर्ब करेगा. No, our children are not that much. If you go to other schools, there are children who are particularly disturbing your class. Our children are not that much. So you can be passionate and you can promote the student teacher interaction. If teacher prepares a very warm, happy environment, students are more likely to be happy. Okay, बच्चे को happy रखेंगे तो teachers happy रहेंगे, teachers happy रहेंगे तो parents happy रहेंगे. When all are happy, then everybody will be happy. Okay, so you are expected to prepare the student to be happy by being yourself warm and providing a happy environment. Teachers should always give a positive reinforcement for students. This is also a very important thing that you should keep in your mind. No negative reinforcement. Okay, डरा डरा के आप एक बच्चे को पढ़ा नहीं सकते हो. Okay, you may threaten him and you may make him pass, but you are in fact spoiling the child. The child will not come up in the life. Okay, will grow with complexity and will die. That is what will happen. So only the positive reinforcement. Okay, alphabet नहीं आता है, alphabet भी नहीं आता है, that is negative reinforcement. ठीक है, alphabet ही तो नहीं आता है ना, I am teaching alphabet, it's positive reinforcement. You can do it, you can बोल के you can bring the children. You cannot, okay, you're useless, नालायक हो, okay, तो नालायक ही बन जाएगा. टीचर का मुंह, टीचर को वशिष्ठ कहते हैं, yes or no? हाँ, टीचर को वशिष्ठ कहते हैं. वशिष्ठ, यू नो, वशिष्ठ मुनि, हाँ वशिष्ठ, टीचर को कहते हैं वशिष्ठ. तो उनका मुंह से जो आएगा वो वही बनेगा. नालायक बोलो, नालायक बन जाएगा. ओके, तो आप क्या बनाना चाहते हो बच्चे को, अकॉर्डिंगली यू यूज द वर्ड. ओके, यू कैन नॉट कंडेम अ चाइल्ड. इफ यू कंडेम अ चाइल्ड, इफ यू हैव अ चाइल्ड, डेफिनेटली यू विल रियलाइज. ठीक है, अगर आपके पास बच्चे हैं तो आप जरूर रियलाइज करेंगे कि condemning a child is equivalent to spoiling the child. So use positive reinforcement. What is going to happen? You scold him, threaten him, and you are going to make him read. You appreciate him, you encourage him, you pat him on the shoulder, and you are going to make him learn. Only two aspects. Yes or no? आपको positive reinforcement का रास्ता लेने के लिए बोला जा रहा है. आप नेगेटिव रेनफोर्समेंट उनको डरा डरा के मार के मैं पढ़ने दूंगा करके बोलने से वो बच्चे पढ़ेगा, बट व्हाट काइंड ऑफ अदर वैल्यूज ही विल लर्न. ओके, पास होने के बाद भी हमारा सब्जेक्ट को बच्चे पसंद करना, ऐसा नो, फेल होने के बाद भी हमारे ऊपर अच्छा इंप्रेशन रखना है, तो वी नीड टू बी पॉजिटिवली एंकरेजिंग द चिल्ड्रन. सो प्लीज दिस इज अ काइंड ऑफ लाइटिंग, एनलाइटमेंट दैट यू नीड टू राइट योर स्टेटमेंट. आपका स्टेटमेंट ऑफ राइटिंग फिलोसफी में आई ऑलवेज पॉजिटिवली एंकरेज द चिल्ड्रन करके लिखते समय थोड़ा रिफ्लेक्ट करो. आर यू डूइंग इट? Am I doing it? Patience हाईएस्ट डिग्री में रखना है टीचिंग जॉब में, राइट? एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर जॉब में जब when we people keep a highest degree of patience, teaching job में you have to keep a highest degree of patience. You don't flare up for any, even a blunder committed by the teacher. Okay, a blunder mistake committed by the teacher. We are not firing anybody. We are respecting you as a embodiment of knowledge. Yes or no? I'm giving respect for your age. I'm giving respect for your experience. I'm giving respect for you being a teacher. Similarly, the same kind of thing is expected that you transfer to the students. They are all human beings. They are all embodiment. You are after all a teacher. That's all. You are after all a subject teacher. Okay, and along with teaching subject, you are teaching other qualities also. Then that quality children should expect from you. Okay, if a child is unable to bear one word and immediately slap another child, the responsible persons are the teachers and the parents. You should say who are the culprits. पूछने से सब हमको खड़े होना है वहां पर. We didn't teach him how to restrain himself. Okay, so because we are not restraining. किसी ने एक टीचर दूसरे टीचर के बारे बोल दिया, पूरा दूसरा अवतार लेके है ना, उस टीचर के साथ झगड़ा करने के लिए टीचर जा रहे हैं, बच्चे देख रहे हैं. तो they learn. So all indirect compositions of you, all indirect, informal, or we say non-verbal gestures of you is all been captured by the students, and they have a beautiful profile about you. And which profile to be followed, which profile not to be followed. Just simply undertake an experiment that give a sheet of paper and ask any one class teacher, try this. Okay, subjects you like, dislike, teachers you like, dislike. Why you like, write the reason. Why you dislike, write the reason. Okay, वो dislike का जो भी है, अगर हम उसको minus कर देंगे तो we will be having more likes. Yes or no? So this is how it's called self-improvement is possible. जैसा भी I am in the same way, 3 years, 4 years चल रहा है बस, I am just going on and I'll cut on the day and go like that. Improvement is expected, refinement is expected. So till the end of the day that I have something to learn करके attitude सबके साथ रहना. Okay, till the end of the day in the sense the last day. Okay, the last day in this year, I have something to learn new. This attitude need to be there for every teacher. So that comes all that remaining role modeling. Okay, role modeling. Teacher is a role model. We say, we read, we write. Student always observe teachers as their role models. Okay, because of your subject competency, because of your compassionate treatment, because of your ever smiling face, because of your always positive reinforcement, okay, and you have a high degree of patience, all best when you will have more, they will take you as a role model. If I want to become a teacher, I will become like this, right? And students spend a great deal of time with their teachers, therefore the teacher becomes a role model to them. Okay, this can be a positive or negative effect depending upon the teacher. ठीक है, सो नेगेटिव रोल मॉडल भी बन सकते हैं हम, पॉजिटिव रोल मॉडल भी बन सकते हैं. ओके, नेगेटिव रोल मॉडल और पॉजिटिव रोल मॉडल, it depends on the kind of qualities that you show in front of the children. It depends on that. So the next one is about mentoring. Okay, mentor mentee, yesterday I discussed the communication, the interaction between children or mentee. You are all mentors. Okay, so like you are facilitators and students are learners, like this we say. So a mentor mentee ka jo communication interaction is very important for engagement and better development. Why do we want to promote the teachers along with students? Is reason is this: फर्स्ट ईयर में आपके पास जो है 10 बच्चे बाकी नहीं किया होगा आपके साथ, ठीक है, और सेकेंड ईयर आपको वही क्लास मिलने से वो 10 में से 5 बात करना शुरू करेंगे. Okay, so when you travel along with the children, almost the entire group will freely interact with you, and you know A to Z of the child, and a child knows A to Z of you. Okay, so that is what is promoting the interaction, and when communication and interaction between mentor and mentee is the maximum, then development will be always better. Okay, children development will be always better. It is natural role taken by a teacher in developing a career of a student. Okay, the kind of career the child is choosing purely depends on the teacher. That's what teacher is doing, a role of a mentoring. You guide that students. He is very good in drawing. You are telling you go and select the drawing course after your 12th standard. He is very good at repairing small things. You are telling him to go and take IIT. Okay, and you are seeing him some engineering skills. You are recommending for engineering. You are seeing him compassionate quality, asking him to go for a service, social service like nursing or doctor like this. So you guide them. So you are playing a very important role for choosing the career by the student. Then this helps in building their confidence and making them more successful. Okay, happy teachers and students make for excellent teaching and learning. So teachers need to be happy. When I come with a long face, okay, with tightened muscles, not to speak to anybody, red eyes, okay, inside my chamber, will all you be happy to enter inside my chamber? Okay, no. I kept my face like this and I saw people were not entering. Okay, people entered and then without speaking a word, they go out. Okay, because the mood says everything. When I have a long face, you don't like it. Okay, it is not pleasant for you, yes or no? Like it or dislike, there is different issue. It's not pleasant for you. It's not an environment for you. You feel some kind of tension. You feel some kind of tense. So this the same kind of feel the children also will get. You go with a long face inside the classroom. Okay. So, everything lost. The happiness lost, the children ka wittiness, jovial nature, everything lost today. Madam is very serious. Okay, उसमें 4-5 होगा टेस्ट करने के लिए आपको, रियली सीरियस और ऐसे सीरियस जैसे एक्ट करता है क्या कर. ओके, 4-5 उसको भी पेशेंट को टेस्ट करेंगे वहां पर कि रियल और फैक्चुअल कर. So all this interaction, this facial expression affects the surrounding. That is what is a very important thing. When you are happy, your learners will be happy. When you are not happy, the learners are not happy. When I am happy, my teaching community is happy. Okay, when I am not happy, okay, naturally, it goes off like this. So the environment, the teacher should be valued, support, and respect. This is for us, the administrators, to provide. I need to provide an environment, supportive environment for you. I need to value all, okay, that you are all the teachers shaping the minds of my children like this. You are all supposed to be respected, okay. And the working environment of the teachers and students must be safe, comfortable, and inviting. Okay, so this is also I'm ensuring. The other principles in the online also will ensure all this. Okay, the teachers, school complexes, classrooms must be well supplied with the learning resources which are needed by the teachers for effective teaching. Okay, then teachers must have the autonomy to innovate and teach. Your autonomy is given, but innovation is yet to be found. Okay, so autonomy to innovate and teach in the style that best suits the students, them as well as their students. They must have abundant opportunities, robust opportunities for CPD. What is CPD? कल ही तो पढ़ा, CPD, continuous professional development. Okay, continuous. So you need to have an opportunity for developing professionally continuously, and access to learning and the latest advances and ideas which are being released in the pedagogy, teaching pedagogy, as well as the subject content. That's what I wanted my teachers to update the subject content and the methodologies then and there. Okay. Apart from the Flipkart, apart from the Amazon, okay, that you have in your mobile, you must also have a Google search engine to search and read about the articles, okay, which are the latest articles with regard to, teaching pedagogy, methodology, all that. All that we learned and came, but we forgot. Okay, so subject ka advancement bhi aapko knowledge hona chahiye, and pedagogy, teaching methodology mein jo advancement hai, wo bhi knowledge hona chahiye. They must have caring, collaborative and inclusive schools culture, which encourages curiosity, empathy, and equity. So the school environment is expected to nurture this, okay, curiosity, empathy, and equity, and that teachers need to have that attitude of caring, working in collaborative manner, and accepting all children together, irrespective of their capacities. Okay, that is what is inclusive school culture, he said. So the motivation and empowerment of teachers is required to ensure the best possible future for the children and nation. So the entire nations, we are the only country in the world which has got the population, maximum population less than 16 years. Okay, world population में less than 16 years का जो population हमारा ही ज़्यादा है. इसका मतलब school going children are the maximum in India, which is going to be the resource supplier for the entire world. Another 20 years may, we may not be there to see, but another 20 years may, they will be the human resource suppliers to the entire world. Okay, वो possible जब रहता है when the current generation is taking care of the existing generation. अभी का जो स्कूल का बच्चे को हम देखभाल नहीं करते हैं, good citizen नहीं बनाते हैं, so it will be the worst suppliers of human resources. Nobody will be wanting from India. Okay, so if everybody wants human resources from India, then the children need to be well groomed. Okay, so because we have the maximum school going children in the world, so accordingly the school children need to be molded. Apart from teaching the academics, okay, they need to be groomed well to be a good citizen, an ideal citizen for the country, and also having got all the other kinds of values, etc. Okay, so that is a big thank you from me. If any questions that you have, you can ask. This is for offline as well as online. If you have any clarifications with regard to STP, you can ask, or maybe you can ask. the exercise which need to be given is your own teaching, statement of teaching philosophy is wanted. Okay, it is a narration. Okay, I taught you how to write an example also. I have shown, I have shared in the group also that example. Okay, PDF file, this PPT also I will share. You go through it completely once again, all this PowerPoint slide presentations, etc., and also the example you see, and you write your own statement of teaching philosophy. As I said, this is not an exercise just like as you are writing self appraisal. ठीक है, कुछ लिख के जमा करके चलो मांग रहे हैं ना, तो मैं ये सबको टाइप करके मैं मैडम के पास भेजूंगा. मैं मैडम को प्रॉमिस कर दिया, सर मैडम आई विल सेंड माय टीचर्स टीचिंग फिलॉसफी, यू विल गेट इट इन स्पाइरल बाउंड फॉर्मेट. Okay, within a week's time. So I will send it to the regional office, and they, madam, without even seeing, she will forward to headquarters. ठीक है, तो कुछ गलत लिखा है या कुछ अच्छा नहीं है तो मेमो मुझे नहीं देना है कि कमिश्नर देगा वहां से. ठीक है, तो वो भी है. तो इसलिए थिंक अबाउट इट, टेक टाइम, ड्राफ्ट इट, redraft it again. Then after you get satisfied, yes, this is what is me, completely reflected about me, type it. Okay, check the errors, then take a printout and give it. Okay, I said you language is not a barrier, you can write in Hindi also. Okay, the same process. Hindi में लिखने के बाद एक और बार पढ़ो. Okay, redraft it. Once you find it is fine, बड़ा बड़ा शब्द यूज मत करो. ठीक है, उसमें पहले लिखा है, मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, मुझे हिंदी आता है, मैं रेफर भी कर लूंगा डिक्शनरी से क्या लिखा है. बट थिंग इज यूज सिंपल वर्ड्स. ओके, डोंट यूज जार्गन्स, बिग जार्गन्स को यूज मत करो. सिंपल वर्ड्स यूज करके यू राइट ए स्टेटमेंट ऑफ टीचिंग फिलॉसफी. अटेम्प्ट इट. ओके, उसको हम डिस्कस करेंगे बैठ के, और उसमें क्या क्या मॉडिफिकेशंस चाहिए वी विल डिस्कस एंड वी विल रीट्यून इट. Okay, re-rate it. So first time you are writing, so there won't be much big issue is going to be coming out of it. We will correct it. Okay, if you are wrong, we will correct it all. So this you will be doing. One A4 page will be issued from Sam for writing this draft. 2 sheets you issued, and one printout of that. I want it by Monday. Okay, so today is Tuesday. And you have 4 more days to write about this. If you have any doubt in writing this, you can ask me now. The other principals may follow up in their schools with regard to this small exercise. They will follow it up. And here, if anybody is having any doubt, you can ask offline also.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
This all 3 presentations and examples, I will share it in the group. Yesterday presentation I had shared in the group, and the other presentation.
Hello, sir.
Sir, tell me, sir. Yes, if you have any queries, you can ask. If not, we can wind up.
Sir, send the exercise. We have to take our teachers in my school mail or WhatsApp.
Same assignment, and you can go through it. Okay, and any clarification or correction is needed, you can send it to me, and I will just reflect upon it.
Okay, sir.
So only when you write, you will improve. Okay. So your writing skills need to be improved. That is possible only when you make yourself express. ठीक है, grammatical mistake Sam sir will correct all the teaching philosophy ka, okay, and any spelling mistake also we will proofread it, but thing is that you need to express it. जब correction हो रहा है grammatically, you need to understand, we will correct and give it to you, you have to retype it and bring it. So आपको पता है कि इसमें मुझे प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस यूज करना था, पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस यूज करना था, कुछ करके कुछ पता होगा, तो इसलिए आप एक बार करेक्शंस आपका थ्रू से ही होगा. We will correct and give it to you, and you correct it and bring it back to us. Okay. So if there is no doubt, I think we can wind up the session, today's session. Take care of the assignment which is given. Take it very seriously, and try to bring in some change if you have been adapted. See, 10 years, 25 years I had been in teaching, and 10 years I had been in administration. But yet when something is told, I need to implement and try to implement it. That is what makes you different from others. Okay, so you also, people should take anything. Even, I used to say Masala Muni also, if he is there here, he is going to retire in the month of May. If he says, sir, मैं तो next month में retire होने जा रहा हूँ, मुझे मेरे क्या चाहिए? It is for everybody. I said that till the end of the day, you have something to learn new. And when you learn new, you have to adapt it. Okay, if the moment you stop learning, you are equal to a dead wooden log. Okay, the moment you stop learning, you are equal to a dead wooden log. अब डेड वुडन लॉग बन के जा रहा है, या कुछ जीवन अंदर रखना है, तो वो सब डिपेंड करता है कि कितना आप सीखते हो हर रोज. How many times you learn, okay, how many days you take to learn, how much you learn every day, that only makes you alive. Okay, a live, vibrant person बनना है तो you have to learn something every day. If you want to be a dead wooden log, then you can stop learning. Okay, so thank you so much for your patient listening. Anybody is there? Any doubt is
Thank
there?
you, sir. Thank you.
Sir, you want to say something?
नो सर, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. आपको धन्यवाद बोलना चाहते हैं. सर, आपने हमारे शिक्षकों को ट्रेनिंग दी 2 दिन तक, इसके लिए मैं आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं अपने विद्यालय की तरफ से. धन्यवाद सर.
Thank you. Thank you. So we can on and with Andy and Patma. Patma, she is unmuted, but she wanted to say something out. Just find out.
Sir, I have. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Sir, am I
Yeah, tell
audible?
me. Ma'am, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. I just want to. Is it? I think this.
Regard to speaker, ma'am, from me directly through your principal by messaging or by sending across a mail, ma'am. We will clarify your doubts. Thank you so much for all other principals and teachers who are with us in the meeting. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
धन्यवाद सर, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. आपने हमारे विद्यालय के शिक्षकों को प्रशिक्षित किया, इसके लिए हम सब बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करते हैं. और आपको सेशन को देने के लिए धन्यवाद ज्ञापित करते हैं. धन्यवाद सर.
हाँ.